Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great. I don't know why I get so nervous to film sit down videos. Like, I really don't know what it is. I've put it off for like so long, but I don't know, I feel like my channel could use something a little different. I don't know, and I've been meaning to film a Q&A stroke get ready with me literally for the longest time, so I'm actually pretty excited that I get to do it this time. I posted a questions tag on my Instagram story. I think it's a good chance for you guys to get to know the person whose videos you're watching, if you're watching them. Very excited to answer these questions. Got myself a little smoothie. You already know the throats are gonna be dry from answering all the questions, so let's get into it. So right off the bat, I had a few questions asking me about my name, why I call myself the Black Panda, etc. My full name is Pamela Chuma. The Black Panda, I call myself the Black Panda, like, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm like genuinely so obsessed with pandas. Like, they are literally my spirit animal. And I'm black, so literally that's why I call myself the Black Panda. And Pambi came about like in high school. Both names came about in high school, but Pambi was after the Black Panda, and I really don't know. Something happened in my brain and Pambi came about. I think it's because I used to say, yeah, I'm Pam the Black Panda, and it just became Pambi or something. And now it's Pambi the Black Panda. Hello. Where am I from? So I'm Malawian, fully born and raised. I'm currently in Nairobi though. I live in Nairobi because I'm studying here, which is another question. Where do I study? I'm currently at Strathmore University and I'm studying in international studies. Someone also asked me what do I think of Nairobi and my Nairobi social life. So I'm just gonna answer all the Nairobi stuff all at once, I think. To be honest, I think when I first came here, it was really like, what the like, I hate it here. I think no one really voluntarily, or like, you know, no one really actually wants to come here, and you kind of hate it at first because it's like, why am I here? Do you know what I mean? But I feel like it's grown on me, definitely grown on me. I like living here. I like going to school here. Okay, I take that one back. But I like living here. I feel like I've met people that I genuinely like get along with a lot, and they've made my experience here 10 times better than I guess it would have been. I mean, it's still kind of hard, I'll be honest. It is kind of hard to it is hard to, I guess, meet people or get to know people because people are really like reserved. I don't even want to say it's like culture differences or something like that. I really genuinely don't know what it is, but it's so hard to like just talk to people. Either they're very standoffish and they don't want to get to know you, or I don't know, because you know you're new here and you don't know anybody, so you kind of have like a lot of energy, you know what I mean? And you're kind of like, hey, I'm bad, and then they just look at you like so it's just like, you know, I feel like I've met some nice people that have made me, I won't say feel at home, but made me feel comfortable, you know, made me feel comfortable enough. And they are Malawians here, so that also helps. What about like going out and stuff like that? If you're interested in stuff like that, Nairobi nightlife, it's pretty fun, I'll be honest. Like, I have a good time going out and like partying or like enjoying and stuff like that. I would say the scene is better than Malawi, but the people are not. No shade, no tea, okay? Are you single? A lot of people want to know that. I'm gonna say I am single, but I'm not on the market. Yeah, it's complicated. On the same relationship side, what is my type? I don't think I have a type, if I'm being honest. Like, okay, maybe I do have a type, but not like a physical type. I think it's definitely like a personality. I also haven't like been with people with the same personality, or do I go with people with the same personality? I think it just depends, honestly. Like, if we vibe, we vibe. You know what I mean? But it should be cute. Would you consider doing podcasts or live streams on your YouTube? I've never actually thought about it. The only times I've gone live is like on my Instagram, and it's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like, like we're just friends watching you doing stupid stuff or anything like that. Live streaming, that's like so intense, because you know, like with YouTube, like I'm gonna edit all this to make myself look good. I don't know about live, because imagine I sneeze and I look, and it's gross, you know what I mean? Like, you can't edit that. So I would consider it. Imagine being like, Kaisina, hello, yes please. What challenges have you faced while creating content? I feel like the main one is consistency, because I'm not getting paid, 1. 2, it also doesn't feel like a big thing in my life for me to be consistent with. And it's also like, you know, sometimes you're just like, not really see, like, you know what I mean? Like, want to do it. Another thing maybe would be like, you know, the thing with content, like if you actually do want to blow up, I think it's, you have to really figure it out, and I don't think I've figured it out at all, like at all. I actually also don't think I've given myself the chance to figure it out, so maybe the biggest challenge is me.
Am I the drama?
Maybe the biggest challenge is me. I don't know. When are you dropping a Get Ready With Me? You know, I was actually gonna make this Q&A stroke Get Ready With Me, but I'm not doing that. I'm definitely trying to like get into more, I don't know, just do more, I guess, instead of just vlogs and stuff like that. What's the biggest lesson you've learned this year? Oh, child. Guys, let's just be honest with each other for like literally 5 minutes. This has been the worst year on this year has been so horrible. Like, I mean, it's had its like good parts, but the bad parts, whew, like I got robbed. That's a crazy story for you guys. I genuinely got robbed, and I don't really talk about this much with people, but I really like, oof, that really traumatized me. I'm actually not even trying to play victim. It's just, you know, I don't think I've ever been robbed in my life, or like gone through like a mugging, because that was like a mugging, do you know what I mean? No weapons involved or anything like that, but it was a mugging. I did end up getting injured, like it still kind of hurts today. So that was definitely just a horrible thing that happened to me. Like, just, you know, love life drama, like just a whole bunch of stuff. I just feel like this year was definitely for like character development, and my biggest lesson that I've learned throughout it all is to really rely on yourself. Literally, do not depend on anybody. Hear me now, just you and me. Don't depend on anybody for anything. And I don't even mean that in like a nah, just be alone, just do everything alone, just you know what I mean? Like, I don't mean it like that. I just mean like, if like you want to be happy, definitely don't look for happiness in other people or in things or just like in situations. Like, it definitely has to come from you. I've heard people say this a lot, like, oh no, you know, you have to be happy with yourself for you to be happy, and it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I felt so uncomfortable to be by myself, and like I found happiness with like being with other people and doing all that stuff, that I became kind of dependent. Like, if I didn't have those things, or like certain people around me, or just the same things I was used to that made me happy, then it's like I'm not happy anymore. But it's like, that's the thing, life is shaky. Life is shaky, okay? And you gotta be adaptable. So that's also another lesson. You have to be adaptable. Things change like that. Trust me, things change like that. December and January, 2 different things. Things change like this, okay? Like, I know change is scary and all that stuff, but it's a part of life, and you just have to get used to it. And that's okay. Yeah, I'm sorry if that was too deep and too boring, but how has your experience as an international student been, and how do you cope missing home? I don't even want to trash Malawi, because I love Malawi, but it's one of those places where you wanna get the heck out of there. You want to leave. I guess as an international student, when you're, it's like, yeah, like, I don't want to be home, you know, but eventually you do miss home. Just a few days ago, I was definitely very homesick, but not homesick for the country, definitely for my house. I miss my siblings, I miss my parents. And how do I cope with it? Just call them, I guess. Like, what else can you do? Honestly, just call them. That's literally the most you can do. Just call them. What is my favorite place in the world? My room. My room is literally my entire essence. Other than that, what else would be my favorite place? Literally, I honestly don't know. I don't think I found that place yet. What fragrances do I wear? Okay, so currently I would say this is Yara. This is kind of like my signature scent. Like, I won't say signature, but this is definitely my go-to. This is my everyday. I'm getting more into like Arab perfumes. I got this one. This one's very strong though. I think it's even way too strong for me, which is why I like barely use it. There's still so much. How are you so social and find friends easily? I don't think I find friends easily. I think that's definitely a misconception, if you've heard that. I guess it's just, I feel like as a person, I just talk. Like, I'm literally so talkative as a person. Even now, I feel like I'm just yapping so much, even though it's literally me talking. But like, when I'm in a situation where there's like new people, like a friend has invited me to something and I only know them, I don't know everybody else, it's just like instinctual. Like, I just have to talk. Even if they hate it, it's like, why is this girl talking so much? I can't help it. I have to make you know me. Like, I have to make you know me, otherwise I'm gonna be uncomfortable. Like, I hate being uncomfortable, so I have to talk. So I guess that's why I'm so social. I hate awkward silences. Like, it's just like, why are you quiet? Like, say something fast, please. Please, please, please. any beginner gym tips and the supplements you take, if you take any. So I feel like my relationship with the gym is like extremely inconsistent. As you can see, inconsistency is a prominent theme in my life. But I guess a beginner tip would be, don't do too much at the beginning. Go to the gym with the mindset that it's gonna take time. Like, be prepared for the fact that it's gonna take time for you to get to the place you want to get to, and also set realistic goals. Definitely, like, you can't say, oh my god, I want to look like Bella Hadid in 2 weeks. I've tried. It doesn't work. Maybe say, hey, I wanna look like Bella Hadid in 2 weeks. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's I think that's a key tip. Tip. I used to take these USN fat burn pills, but whoa, I actually would not advise you to take these. If anything, actually, I advise you to take USN, just in case USN is watching. They definitely do have serious side effects, but not even serious like it's crazy, but like, you have to be consistent with the working out and the eating. You have to eat healthy and stuff like that. If you're not doing that, it definitely makes you feel sick, and just, you know what I mean? Like, it just does not feel good. I still take them though. They still get the job done if you do it right. So I'm warning you to do it right. I literally got like 3 questions asking me if I've lived in Zambia before, and I've never lived in Zambia. I've been there a lot of times though. Pretty country, love it. Favorite Malawian traditional food or dish? Guys, I'm sorry, but what genuinely, like, I'm even asking, like, Malawian to Malawian, if you're watching this, what is a traditional dish? Apart from sima, I do not know what a traditional dish would be. Like, the first thing that comes to mind is like masambo dente, do you know what I mean? But it's like, that's also like, I can't just say masambo dente. Okay, I'll say that. Yeah, my favorite dish is nsima with masambo dente and nyemba. That is perfect. It's so amazing. For those of you that don't know, masambo dente is basically like greens with nuts, like, I don't know, with ground up nuts or something like that, but it's phenomenal, amazing, beautiful, down to the last minute detail. And nsima is like literally every other African country like dish. It's like ugali, bap, whatever. What do they call it in West Africa? Fufu? It's that, basically it's that. But I really want some tips on having a presence on Insta. I really don't think I have a presence on Insta, if I'm being honest with you guys. But I don't know, I would just say be consistent with it. Like, if you really want to have a presence, from what I've seen, you have to post. You really just have to post, and the more you post and the more engagement you get, the more, I guess, kind of like Instagram puts you out there onto like new people and stuff like that. And I guess that's how it works with like influencers and stuff like that. You know, they're constantly posting and they're constantly in people's faces, and that way, presence, you know what I mean? I think it's like that everywhere else, but I hope that helps. I don't even know if I gave good advice, because I also want a presence on Instagram. I also want it. Who are your top 5 friends? I mean, I can't even tag them. I think if it was Instagram, I'd tag them, but I also don't think I should answer that question. I feel like that is such a loaded question. Like, what do you mean? And I imagine like my 6th friend is like, what? I'm not your top 5 friend? Then I'm a dad. You've seen some of my top friends from here on my channel. You haven't seen any of my friends from Malawi yet, but soon. You will soon. Which content creators would you like to work with? If it's Kenya, as of recently, I really like Carrie Wahoo. I'm gonna tag her and be like, hey girl, I like what you're doing. It's so pretty. If it's not that, obviously, who doesn't want to work with like American like content creators? Do you know what I mean? But I would say my top. Be like Nella Rose, India, but I also don't think I'm as funny as them. Kaisana, just to be honest with you, but literally that's it. What's your favorite liquid courage alcohol? I'm a Jägermeister girl. Okay, if you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself, what bottle should I buy for Pamela's party, or what sort of booze should I bring to this whatever? Bring Jägermeister, bottles and bottles and bottles of Jägermeister. I'm not even an alcoholic like that, but bring Jägermeister. I'll even drink it by myself. I don't care, because I know people hate it. Oh my god, it tastes like cough syrup. No, it doesn't. No, it literally doesn't. People that prefer vodka over Jägermeister are the real like cuckoo people, because it's like, what do you mean? What do you literally mean? What makeup tips can you give? I have a makeup tutorial on my channel. If you haven't watched it, please click. Or is it this way? Click, 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 click. Pro tip is eyeliner. There is no look without the eyeliner. Black has to be sharp. And water is your best friend when it comes to setting your face. When are you coming back to Malawi? I actually plan on going back to Malawi for Christmas. Very excited just to sleep in my bed, to be honest. Very excited for that. To be around people that speak a language I understand. Also, see friends I haven't seen in a long time. See my parents. See my siblings. But they watch this and I don't want them to think I miss them so much. My siblings, that is. But I miss you guys. What are my biggest icks, especially in a relationship? Not necessarily in a relationship, but my biggest ick when it comes to like boys and stuff like that is number one, poor hygiene. Like how? Like come on, like we're grown. Like take care of yourself. Like please take a shower. Please use deodorant. Like please just get it together, okay? I also hate when I really hate when people are like really opinionated. Like they have a certain idea of something, and if I have like a different idea of that, because obviously we're different people, and they just like they're just like, no, you have to change the way you're thinking because the way you're thinking is wrong and the way I'm thinking is right. So you have to think like me. I hate that. Like I actually hate that. I really hate that. Like I actually can't even. Or when the person you're talking to starts to like the thing you like. Or no, not like they start to like the thing you like. Okay, I sound crazy. I tell someone I like something. They make it like, you know, like I like, example, Kanye West, right? They don't like Kanye West. They've never listened to Kanye West, right? And they can just admit it, like, oh, I've never listened to him, but I'll listen to him. Do you know what I mean? That's normal. But now when they're like, now when they start to act like they've been a Kanye West fan the whole time, oh, that actually pisses me off. And it happens more often than you would think, actually. Like it's like, hello, like it's not a problem if you don't like the same things as me, but please have a personality. Like please be unique. Like you can't be copying me for me to like you. Like that's now stupid. That is my biggest ick. Yeah. What is your favorite place in Nairobi? Alchemist. I don't know what else to answer. I'm sorry. What is your ideal date? I don't know. I'm actually quite the hopeless romantic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really into the nitty-gritty romantic stuff, like the details. Like, oh my god, you thought about this? Like, I'm gonna cry right now. Stop. I don't think I have like the ideal date. I feel like if it's just, you know, if it's well thought out and stuff like that, then it'll make me happy. For sure. I'm really not hard to please. I wish I was, actually. Like I hate how the simplest things make me so happy. It really freaks me out. Like girl, set the bar a little higher, please. What does your life look like in 10 years? Would you guys believe me if I told you that I am not a long-term thinker? It's bad. Like it's really bad. Like I have to start planning for my future. The future is now, actually. And I haven't thought about it and I haven't planned for it. Like I really am just a short-term person. I feel like long-term thinking stresses me out and I get stressed and overwhelmed very easily, and I like to avoid it as much as possible. So like, hey, don't be so loud, bro. The matatus in Nairobi, that's another pet peeve, bro. Why are they so fucking huge and ugly and loud? Why? Yeah, thinking long-term really stresses me out. Like it really overwhelms me. So I know it's bad, and I'm really trying to change. But when it comes to me, like I like to think maybe even a year to like 6 months. Like where am I gonna be in 6 months? But yeah, something I'm really trying to work on though is to really think about my life. Like really think about it. I'm just scared. I'm really just scared. I just want to be. Shut up! Alright guys, that's all the questions I have for you today. Hope you've learned something new about me. If you've learned anything at all. If you haven't, then I'm sorry. If you're disappointed that there wasn't any juicy gossip or anything like that, you know, me too, but I blame your questions. I'm joking. I'm just joking. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll definitely be seeing you guys real soon. Thumbnail.